Hey, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, Spirit is still talking. Today we're doing a general. It's going to cover a week's worth of energy, past, present, and future, whatever's in your energy, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Follow your sun, your moon, and your rising, okay? And any that pop up here as well. Just going to let Spirit catch up here. Let me catch up a little bit. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Check the community board and playlist for new things, okay? There's a lot going on here. All right, let's just get into it. All right. Okay. So immediately what came out, or is it? Didn't clear the last. Okay. Lord and Stance popped up almost immediately, and as I'm pulling cards, what came to mind is, what would Jesus do? Wide, office, and fever, and not, and weak, and shaken all popped up as well. So I immediately thought of somebody calling out sick from the job, right? Or needing to call off sick from the job because they're sick for some reason. And then as I was clarifying cards, because I noticed there was some external energy that is deceptive and treacherous, a snake energy, if you will, bite comes up. So that tells me maybe somebody had been sabotaged, okay? Then franchise, maybe to sabotage some sort of business opportunity, or, you know, maybe workplace environment or something. Then my son and innocent popped up. So something he wasn't expecting. So this may resonate for some of you, okay? This may be an external energy. This may be your energy. Take it how it resonates, okay? Then sacred and athlete showed up. And now the color blue, okay? So blue may be significant. That could mean communication for throat chakra. But sacred and athlete to me tells me sort of like divine warrior, if you will, or maybe this is a game that folks are not capable of playing because they're not sacred, right? They're messing with somebody that's meant to do a purpose, and they're getting in the way, right? But it's not going to work. You already have Lord and Stance immediately as the first words, okay? So that tells me that you're protected. Blue could indicate your throat chakra. There may be some communication coming through, either divinely or directly, okay? Blue could be a favorite color. Maybe the color of someone's eyes, or just blue is significant, maybe a blue car or a blue truck, or, you know, something blue, okay, is a huge identifier in this situation, okay? We'll get into it further, all right? I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice for y'all so you know which energies you're dealing with here, what's surrounding, okay? For water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Any duplicates? Yes, we do. High aspected Leo. Rolling. I'm going to do that again. All right. You have Aquarius, Taurus, and Aries, and Leo. Okay. Since blue is also the color of communication with the throat chakra, Mercury sign immediately popped up, especially since Aquarius is there, and I know that's like the main sign of that. So that may be someone's Mercury's in Aquarius or Taurus or Aries or Leo, okay? Hesitate. Something you might have to like hold off or wait on. What's going on here, Spirit? What's happening? From the Moonology, Maiden. Ooh, okay. Maybe you're dealing with a lady. You have new moon in Aquarius. That could indicate the last new moon in Aquarius, which was in January. So maybe something had happened in January. Or this could indicate whatever the situation is will take some time to come out of, possibly all the way up for another year, right? Bring love into this situation. You could also be dealing with a moon Aquarius since it's there, okay? All right. Someone with moon Aquarius placements. From the tea leaf, you have the month of June. So the month of June may be significant. Wheelchair. Ooh. Maybe somebody's been wheelchair bound or going to be. Take it how it resonates. June could also be Gemini Cancer energy as well. So the Cancer, this could be you, okay, if you're a June Cancer. You also have younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man could be in any one of these signs, all right? You have mountain, major challenge to overcome, and wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want, okay? You also have female gender, someone that identifies as female, okay? Young adult, and karmic connection, okay? So this could involve two different people. Like, for example, if the younger man is this young adult, okay, they could be dealing with the female, okay? It could also be a younger man with a young adult female. It's definitely in the picture here, okay? Whatever this is, it's a karmic connection to you. Maybe a karmic, this here is a karmic connection, okay? From the Life Purpose Oracle, you have body work. So body work, massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training, and I'm even seeing tattoos may be significant identifiers in this situation. They could also suggest something that you could be doing or that needs to be done in this case. Seeing the wheelchair, physical therapy may be one of the things. Massage therapy too, I can see that. Energy healing, all right. Interesting, okay. From the zodiacs, the Chinese zodiac, you have pig years, okay? And that is, I believe, in the yang energy. That's the masculine energy. And you have dragon years in the feminine energy, okay? So I'll go ahead and read those years for you. Those might be identifiers too. I see these years as significant years, not necessarily birth years. They could be death years. They could be when somebody graduates high school or college, an anniversary, a wedding, even a divorce date, something significant change in someone's life, right? Like a life-changing date would be in these years, okay? So the year of the pig, we're not reading it in Italian. Remember, so maybe something from the past. Okay, an important date from the past. Year of the pig. 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019. Subtract 12 years in increments from 1959, going back, because it only has a range here. Dragon years are 1952, 1964, 1976, 1988, 2000, 2012, and 2024 coming up, okay? So if somebody's pregnant in this situation, that might be an identifier. Their due date may be in 2024. You may find that out in June, okay? So keep that in mind. Or the next new moon in Aquarius. Or this could be 2024 in new moon in Aquarius season. So January, okay? Let me see. Pig is the 12th animal in the zodiac, so 12 might be significant to you. Breaks down to a 3. Dragon is the 5th. 5 signifies change, and 3s are good news, and also your ascended masters are assisting, okay? So that may be significant to somebody. Let's see here. I'm going to read you off the personality traits, the identifiers of these two energies here. You have pig and the yang energy. Where'd it go? Okay. Forthright, naive, optimistic, kind, easily contented, straightforward, easygoing, happy-go-lucky. Without any goal or plan, the pig traveled with the snail fairy, stopping and starting, making the best of things. Despite that the dense, misty fog makes the distance blurred, as long as there is sunshine, the pig can find beauty around him. So I'm getting a sense of a slow go energy here. Stop, start, right? Yang meanings in the positive are optimistic, simple, living in the moment, and generous. Active meanings are let nature take its course, forgive, be direct. And action meanings, believing that everything happens for the best. Okay, so there's definitely a sense that there's some sort of purpose and plan, divine plan and action here, okay? Things are going to unfold how they need to. Dragon, in the yin meanings, the feminine, okay? The whole world is just a stage for dreams. Free, authoritative, courageous dreamer, care about the world. Maybe there's something from a dream that you remember. Okay, that's something else that's popping up here. A chapter, a sliver of something, perhaps, part of a story. Okay. The dragon travels freely between heaven and earth, decorating the world with richly beautiful colors. He also knows his own responsibility. Even if it's just a little girl's dream, he will also protect it attentively. It definitely gets divine protection here as well. This could be a spirit guide. Maybe there's messages coming through, spirit team, spirit in general. Maybe a little girl is involved as well. Okay. Feminine meanings, on the negative side of things, unpredictable, unsustainable passion, freewheeling, over ambitious. Passive meanings, accept advice, down to earth, and step by step, right? Taking things slowly. Understanding meanings, great dreams also start from under your feet. So pounding the pavement could be a thing. Keep moving forward, right? You also have that with the pig and the fairy too. So they got to take small steps, step by step, right? Okay, interesting. Love that. So that may mean that whatever energies you're dealing with, it's been slow going, it's been stop, start. Doesn't seem like there's much progress. Maybe there's something in the dream state that's really kind of indicating what needs to happen, but you're only getting bits and pieces of it. This could also be a person that's just really feeling like they have a sense of where they need to go, but they just can't see one foot in front of the other yet, right? Like with the pig being in the fog. You got to wait till the sun is better and life is a little bit more warmer, right? Maybe weather has been affecting that trip, right, so to speak. And you might actually have to tap into your dreams, tap into your intuition, tap into your psychic abilities to see further and be able to see transparently through the, maybe the 3D is not as clear as it needs to be and your answers are actually in your dreams. But you're having trouble kind of, maybe the dreams are foggy, right? And it may just mean that you might need to clear out some energy, okay? But I'm getting a lot off those two cards together. They're both looking in the same direction, right? And they're both with somebody. You see this little girl reading a book, right? Reading a chapter of a book. Funny. Okay, I just thought of that. Okay, so from the Stargazing Oracle, you have third quarter. Forgiveness, contemplation, reflection, reevaluation, introspection, revision, changes are required. Keep trusting, all is not lost, and adjustments, okay? It's exactly that pig and fairy energy right there. There may be something to forgive in this situation. Ooh, I can see why. Opposition. Unbalanced, calls out, mirrors, confronts, power struggles, polar opposites, and tests. And you would absolutely have that if this is a karmic connection, okay? There's always a lesson. We'll get into that when we get the guidance going. You also have Black Moon. The color black might be significant. It is a transmutive color. It's a protective color, okay? Hidden truths to the surface. Power of the hidden, retreat, necessary void. And you may be going through a void stage. Unwanted change, outcome remains unclear. Or you might actually be having an ego death. Or maybe there's somebody here going through that right now, okay? In this situation. Maybe these hidden truths are part of that chapter in the dream state too. And you would have to go within in order to discover it. Okay. From the Black Moon Astrology, you have Neptune. Ooh, transformative energy. I love it. I'm going to try and put the dice. I'm going to do the planetaries too. Card number 10, Neptune, sacrifice. So a Neptune placement. And this might be a possibility as well. 1, Sun, spirit. Another placement. And Chiron, healing. Oh, this is going to be transformative for healing. Okay. That might be the stage they're in. Yeah, this is more void energy for me. Okay. Let's get you some planetaries. What else? You have Pluto, talk about transformation and endings. You have Neptune, again, okay. You have Mars, that's aggressive. That could be ambitious energy. That could also be just aggressive fighting energy, right? War. You have South Node. Yeah, okay, that's definitely your karmic connection. Something from your past, remember? Okay. Let's see what else we could pull next. This is Izzy's deck. Okay, so let's talk further. And this could just be an energy that, you know, you're attached to that's going through this as well, okay? First card out is the card Gains, okay? I'm actually going to do this a little weird. Clarified by Sagittarius. So you may be dealing with Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius is also a card of Temperance in Tarot. So this could be just leveling up, balancing your energy out, or having the opportunity to, right? Then came Tie Up Loose Ends. I'm just going to stick these down here so you'll see them better. And that was clarified by both Capricorn and Pisces, okay? So you could be dealing with these energies. They could be Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Pisces. This could be you. But when these two came out together, it really tells me that there's something about definitely dreams, right? But also devilish sort of codependent energy, because that's the Devil card. So maybe there's some old addictions or wounding or some healing going on, right? But also on a spiritual level, okay? Then you have Waterworks, because we're dealing with water signs, so I had to clarify, right? And Fast Cash. I see that as a confirmation. I'm just checking to see if it fits all together, okay? There's a lot of signs here, okay? You also had pop-up Gemini as well. Wow. Yeah, Gemini twice. Okay, so you could definitely have that in your chart too, okay? Or be dealing with a Gemini. Fast Cash tells me that there's going to be a come up in the tangible as a result of this, okay? That could be just a universe rewarding you for doing the work, right? Spiritually and physically, right? This could also be that your journey is just beginning too. You got to work on it, right? Like this could be a water sign needing to work on their journey. You got this pathway leading all the way to this tree here. It could also be just getting closer with Gaia, getting more grounded, right? So that your energy is firming up. That's the best way I can kind of explain it. So from the Kipper, to explain the situation further, hold on a sec. Again, with this come up energy, you have 27, unexpected income. Then you had number 10, journey. So that could very well be spiritual, but that could actually be you going places, doing things, or something's happening. Somebody's moving and grooving, right? And then card number 2, main female, right? Main female is typically someone in their 30s, 40s, maybe even early 50s. I see her as an Empress energy. So maybe you're having to come up spiritually. Like let's just say this is spiritual. And you're getting into your Empress energy older. Okay, maybe a little bit older. not younger on that range, but older. Okay. What, more like mid 40s, late 40s, 50s, something like that? Okay. So maybe you're kind of coming into this Empress energy, or you're around an Empress energy. That could be a mother too, in any of these signs as well, okay? So when I clarified unexpected income, this come up energy, it was clarified by card number 11, Sun Wealth, and 777. So lucky. This is definitely something divinely guided, okay? And it could very well be a tangible, could be cash, okay, like literal money or something, stuff, things, right? When I clarified journey, despair came out in the reverse. So I'm like, oh, this is a healing journey. And now that Chiron came out, I was like, yeah, okay, definitely. All right. What's going on here? Oh, maybe it's actually travel too for some. Since gasoline and mobile, or mobile, like your cell phone, right? Okay. I pulled from Bluebird as well. Maybe something you need to put your phone on silent, or there's silent communication. Okay. Go within. I'm definitely feeling that go within energy. So this is where the snake came up originally, right? Queen of Wands. Vile is a serpent who lulls with a bite, and of course, as soon as I read that, that's when bite showed up, right? Be not indulgent or slow to the fight. Flee every moment. She turns on the charm. This poised opponent will bring you to harm. So maybe there's an energy here that is in this energy, right? This is a feminine Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Now, I don't typically read these cards up, in reverse. Female, so it is a female, okay. But if she were to come up in the reverse, she would definitely be in this snake energy, okay? So that's why I'm like, I gotta clarify that. Actually, I'll show you what I clarified. Five of Swords, number 6, coffin, foretells acute illness or loss of property when near a person. When distant, a probability of averting evil. Ooh, a fire sign. See, burning, fire, confirmation. Perhaps something in a Ten of Cups situation. That's like a love, family situation, right? I'm thinking she maybe was like doing something behind the scenes. Because this could mean quite a few things. Like, talking about honors and fame, but you have a loss of that, right? That could be like gossiping or, bad mouthing somebody or bad reputation or, maybe she's burning bridges everywhere. I just heard bridges when I saw burning. Okay. Children. Talks about children. Could be the very opposite of long and happy life. So short and miserable life. Take that how that resonates, okay? Safe. That you're safe from it? Okay. Then you have the King of Swords here. This is a masculine Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But I can also see this as something legal as well. She could be seen in the upright as like a therapist, okay? Maybe someone that takes care of kids, like a caregiver of sorts, right? Maybe not I would see maybe the Queen of Cups more like a therapist. But so maybe there's some sort of legal situation going on in this as well, right? There's a lot of complicated nuts and bolts after them. Ooh, King of Swords after them. All right, we're going to have to talk about that. But lilies are here, okay? Good disposition. So it'll turn out well, right? I had to clarify. And sure enough, you have the Seven of Pentacles. You have some investing energy here with this, right? Good investment. The flames on the hearth indicate good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near lying unlucky cards and increases the value of lucky ones, okay? So whatever this situation, they're coming out of it. This energy's coming out of it, okay? Then you have the Nine of Cups, and I would say they're going right direction, right? With the Cavalier here. This is a messenger. This is someone that brings in good news, okay? Promising good cheer. Maybe something had been miserable before, and now it's going to go towards something positive, right? Clarified. This is really where it gets complicated. Maybe it's also a message of where they had come from. You have the Ten of Wands here with the Tower, about their stability. Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, communication. Could also be victory. I'm also sensing that with the Six of Wands here too, okay? 37, rapiers warn us against assaults which threaten and will occur sooner or later according to distance from the person. So maybe this is something that had come out of that situation, right? Then you have lightning denotes surprise. Agreeable in accordance to distance. So not so agreeable, right? Like, so maybe this person's coming out of such a bad situation, okay? Maybe there was so many burdens with this person and they're going to communicate that, right? There's definitely some message coming in, all right? So take it where it resonates, all right? Whether you identify as the King of Swords or the Queen of Wands, or maybe this is two people outside of you, this could very well be these two energies, okay? All right, let's see. Definitely hidden truths to the surface, right, with that black moon. Let's see what else. Maybe they're going to talk about who was the wedge in the situation. Are there any other challenges to overcome, Spirit? Let's just clarify that. Well, I get the sense that these are the challenges, and I've got to heal from it, okay? I'm also seeing a lot of people with that Six of Wands. And the Five of Swords, too. So there might be more than just 2 or 3 people in the situation. Kitchen. Something about the kitchen might be significant in this situation. Wait a second. Gasoline, mobile, burning. Was there a kitchen fire? Weak, not, fever, shaken, bite. Well, snake bites have poison. What is this? Victoria might be significant. Could be Victor. Well, there is victorious energy in this. Working with a limited dictionary, by the way. Alright. That might be significant with somebody, alright? I don't know, kitchen kind of worries me. Either a kitchen fire, there's talk of a lot of burning, but also the sickness in the beginning bothers me too, right? I'm not really seeing a poisoning, maybe like, you know, it could be food poisoning, right? Is that what the wheelchair is all about? What's this major mountain to overcome? What's the challenge? Okay. We have Five of Swords. Again, stalemate, defeat, obstinance, fixed. Queen of Cups, mystic, female water sign, or just someone in their feminine energy. Six of Pentacles. It's giving energy, receiving energy. And High Priest is something you've already known. So this is something you've already seen. Maybe through your third eye, okay? What's the Six of Pentacles? Inception, spark. There's your fire again, right? Aries, Leo, Sag energy. One more. Six of Cups. Maybe you see that this person's been trying to reunite with somebody from the past. Maybe that's what this female is, or this younger man is. One more. And there's options. Okay. So it could also just be confusion and illusion too, but maybe there's just an overwhelm by choice, right? Maybe something from the past came back, okay? And now created a situation where a person who thought they were the only choice becomes one of many, right? In a situation, either a friend, family, whatever this is. I'm definitely getting a sense it could be love, given that bringing love into the situation, but it could also be a family situation. Maybe there's extra complication, right? Anything else, Spirit, regarding this situation? pastor. Is this a religious person? Let's see. There may be conflict, right? Like if you're trying to get more spiritual, right? You know, that may not be the dogmatic way of choice, right? In this situation, there may be some clashes with that. Here, I'm gonna use Izzy's deck here. I'm gonna find out this opposition energy. Give me 3 on that. Libra could be significant, maybe balancing out. Ghost, protection, could also just be going MIA. One more. Interesting. There's your silence. What should be said is not being said, and that's creating an imbalance. Okay. Then maybe that's the situation that you came from, or whoever this is for, okay? Whoever's in this situation going through this, that's where they came from. Clarify Libra. I don't know if it's a person. No time soon. Yes, imbalance. Maybe they just left. Maybe they abandoned you. Or they abandoned the situation, whoever this is, okay? Alright, so hopefully that resonates. And of course you're going to have to heal from that if it was a situation you were really invested in, right? You have the 6 of Pentacles here. Maybe you've seen this coming and, you know, hedged too many bets. Or whoever's in this situation hedged too many bets, right? Anything else, Spirit? I'm going to hit pause and then pull about 14 cards for your guidance as well at this time. Okay, there's nothing else. Spirit will probably say, is it guidance? We're going to talk guidance now. All right, be right back, guys. I'm going to clean up the table and we'll get out those decks, okay? Okay, we're cleaned up. Let's get you some guidance regarding this because you're on your healing journey. There's a come up, right? Let's get you some signs and synchronicities. Let's get 3 Spirit for our water signs. Sun, Moon, Rising. That's a lot to put away. The other thing that hits me too as I'm looking at pastor is that maybe you might need to seek spiritual guidance. That could be another thing at this time. Since it's still there and there's no new word, you know. Get 2 more Spirit, please, for our water signs. Thank you. Now pay attention to how you're feeling and what's going on around you. You got 4, okay? When you see these signs and syncs, I'm also going to pull you some animals as well. These could also be animal spirits. But just pay attention to what's going on around you. This will be, yes, a guide. It could be your spirit guide, too, that you need to pay more attention to as well. Or your spirit team, whoever you're connecting with. Okay? This could also just indicate what you can be doing right now as well, and when. So let's get 3. Oh, nice. All right, we'll get to those in a minute. So the first one out, you have black and white feather. Change is coming, okay? You had the color red. Fire element, you definitely had a lot of fire going on, huh? Blood of moon, ambition, love, determination, stamina, potency, courage, fast action, physical energy, luck, motivation, obsession, lust, passion, and protection, okay? You also have the color brown too. Wait for clarity, it's time to pause, reflect, and ground, okay? Get into nature. You also have 333 on the light side. New growth, arrival of good news, mind, body, soul alignment, needing to be balanced or is balanced, okay? And that your ascended masters are guiding, okay? Whoever your spirit team is. Higher dimensional beings. You have Swan. I'm actually going to put them over here. Graceful beauty, loyal partner and friend, recognizing the divine within all of us. Transformation, emergence of true being, loving yourself at all stages of life. And if these situations were karmic, you're now kind of recognizing what's for you now, right? And what's not. And maybe you realized you had invested in a situation that was kind of a waste of time, right? But not really, because you still get a chance to learn lessons. That's what karmic connections are for, right? Okay. And working tirelessly for the good of all. There's your Six of Pentacles energy. Connecting with community and knowing our place in it. You can move mountains and make miracles happen. And you have Dragonfly, inhabiting two worlds at once. Air and water. Again, with air signs and water signs. You have at least, what, Gemini and Aquarius at the very least? And Libra. Libra came up too, okay? And then, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Multidimensional travelers bringing healing and light. Protectors of the realm, lifting the veil of consciousness. Love it. Let's get you some guidance from Isis. All right, darling, what else? What else does the collective water sign need to know right now? Anything in particular? Specify. Should we do 3? You want me to be more specific? I was normally just doing 1, but maybe we need 1 for each sign. Let's do that. I'm down. All right. 3, please. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces each get 1. How appropriate. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm laughing. I saw this when this one came out. Scorpio, this might be for you. Or anyone with high Scorpio in their chart. Power over 7 Scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. I see this card as a verbal manifestation of transmutation energy. Gap. GAP might be specific, maybe bridging a gap, okay? There might be something that had been lost as a result of being around lower vibrational forces. I'm just seeing gap pop up. But lower vibrational forces can be transmuted, okay? If it's a karmic connection, they probably still have stuff to do, right? Lie, ooh. Ooh, maybe, ooh, you're talking about lies. Ah, again, okay, lower vibrational forces and spoken word, got you. That might be also a significant thing at the moment, okay? Let's stick these here. You might be able to see better. Then the next one up, this is an awesome card. Cancer, this is for you. You're the Chariot in the tarot. That's why I'm like laughing. Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. That's your light body. That is your soul star chakra, okay? A spiritual practice has come or is soon coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time to develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body of your soul. Usually for me, this pops up saying that you need to elevate, evolve, right? And activate your soul star chakra, okay? You're going to need to have a totally balanced system to do that. Yes, you're going to have all your chakras in alignment, okay? Mind, body, soul alignment to do that, okay? Got to be Empress and Empressy. Well, at least Empress, okay? And we did see main female, right? So you may already be there, okay? This may be an indication you can go ahead and do this practice. This is a big one, okay? This will raise your vibration like crazy, okay? and sort of help cut out anything that's not good, right? Just want to shoot the backside. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what's happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation, okay? Even if it seems bleak. First. Oh, you're referring to needing to do that first. Okay. All right. So let's get you some chakras. Some chakra cards here. Not to make a mess. And see what areas of focus you could start with first, okay? And we're going to also pull some lessons, since there's some karmic energies in the mix here. We'll do that first. I'm actually going to do this. Okay. That is too funny that 2 water signs showed up in those cards. All right. Bush. Spirit's working on another word. Maybe it'll make sense. All right, let's get 3 soul lessons. Could this karmic situation be about? Or what is the karmic lessons in this situation that they're healing from or needing to go towards? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, interesting. Relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay. Could be a friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So, relationships in general. Friendships actually a relationship of sorts. You also have loneliness. I know that I'm never alone, so maybe there had been a feeling of not fitting in a situation as well. And it's only because it's not meant for you, right? Think of it as rejection is protection. If the tables turn, right? You're not unlucky. You just, luck is really just karma and divine timing. You know, goes all ways. Maybe you needed to be in that situation to learn something, okay? And maybe now you recognize that is not someone for your higher good, right? And you're done with the reason because you learned the lesson, right? Know that you're never alone. You do have divine protection, right? You have divinity all around you. We are divine beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience in these meat suits that we're using as avatars for this current lifetime. And you do have a spirit team, you know. I'm talking to my spirit guide right now. he's definitely helping us out, okay? Big time. Because these things can get very complicated. So just know that you're never alone. Got to tap in, get into that, you know, that high priestess energy, right? The high priestess did come up for you. You already know what to do. You just got to tap in and find out more, right? Maybe getting layered information. Just remember that. Everything happens in divine timing anyway. And there's a reason for that. Because, I mean, if our higher selves let us know everything all at once, our brains would explode. Our mental body can't handle that. It's got to happen in pieces. Not that we need to know everything anyway. Could you imagine if you learned everything that your higher self knows? Oh my goodness. Our mental capacity is so limited. Like, you're only going to be like let known what you need to know for this lifetime at the right time. So you just got to trust it, right? You're not alone. I dare you. Go ahead. Put out your arm right now. There's dimensions upon dimensions. And your ancestors are there. Careful now. Don't punch them in the face. No, they can already anticipate that. It's a frequency. All right. Let's get you a few chakras here. Anything else, Spirit, that the water signs can work on at the moment? Or be aware of? Oh, nice. 22, life purpose, throat chakra. I'm going to read you that one. That's an important one. And that's probably why you need to elevate your lights, okay? Meditation, 32. You're going to have meditation may be the way to go. Rabbit. The animal rabbit might be significant for you. Rabbits represent fertility, new ideas, growth, moving quickly through things. I'm going to so cause a fire. And you have 23, truth. Oh, you have 2 5s here and a 22. That's a master number. That's all about choices, options, partnerships. Awesome. Okay. Give me a second here. Where did I put this book? There it is. It's on the floor. All right. 23. I'll start with that one. This is a reminder that divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There is truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unravel this truth and understand what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of the truth, their own personal understanding, and it's not always going to be the same as yours. You're being encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and connect, follow, and express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. You are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul, and now it's time to truly believe and action this truth. Minutes. Maybe something's going to happen fast. Okay. All right. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding a situation. Now you are being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. Once you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. You may be holding back the truth from someone to avoid hurting their feelings. It is now time to open up and be honest with yourself and this person and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It is very important that you share from your heart and honor how you feel so you are not swayed by how the other person receives your truth or how they react. Know that you are being supported at this time as you shine more truth into your life. Meditation is pretty self-explanatory, but they may give some ideas since Merkaba showed up. Okay. Meditation is beneficial to you at present. It's a powerful tool and has been practiced since the beginning of time. Allows the mind to be still and connect directly with your soul and higher self. Many ways to meditate: visualization, breath work, hand and body poses, dance, walking, music, mantra. There's also binaural beats. There's a ton of ways to meditate. All right. So the goal is healing, expanded self-awareness, clarity, deep wisdom, insight, inner peace, relaxation, and a moment to retreat from the craziness of the world to realign and balance yourself. You did have some of that balance energy. Okay, right here. Okay. And I can definitely see fast-moving energy, right? Like it's definitely here. You may have been feeling a little lost lately and thinking that the stress of the world is bringing you down. It is now a perfect time to bring the practice of meditation into your world, even if it's only 5 minutes out of your day. You can even do it in your sleep, too. That's my personal fave, with everything being so busy, and it works. All right. Focus gently on breath, which gives the mind something to do if you're doing it during waking hours. You can also check out the playlists too. I've pretty much shared every single meditation I have found, tried, will try. It's all public now, okay? Over the past 2 years worth. All right, whichever way works for you, make sure you practice meditation every day, as it will bring an abundance of healing and positive energy to your world. This does not happen overnight. This is something that might take you months to do, okay? Just bear that in mind. And if you're going through a void stage or an ego death especially, it'll take a little longer, okay? Just giving you a heads up. Everyone's journey is different. Some people take years, some months. Don't assume it's going to happen overnight. Some people think that they can just meditate and fall out all their problems or solved. No, you got to keep that up. It's too easy to have your energy become imbalanced. We live among people. And not everyone's doing that, right? Okay. This can also highlight that the answers you are searching for at this time will come through through meditation. Yes, that was talked about as well. As you take the time to practice meditation, you will awaken and receive the answer to your question. Now, life purpose was the very first one that came out. So I think this is the focus, right? Something to do with relationships, friendships, perhaps working together. There's a lot of ant energy, right? Okay, transformative stuff going on. Pulled things that you've already pulled. Okay, all right. This is a perfect time for you to manifest your life purpose. It is our birthright to walk our path with purpose. And now is the time for you to manifest your path into reality. What is your life purpose, you may ask? If we are all sparks of the divine love of the universe, here to express love into reality, then it would make sense that your life purpose is to do what you love to do and share it with the world. Take a moment to ask yourself what it is that you love to do. What brings your heart joy? Sometimes there is fear or a resistance around your life purpose or what you love to do. Fears such as rejection, failure, not earning enough money, even a fear of success. Fear is a natural part of the process of stepping out of your comfort zone and is often created when you hold yourself back. And of course, as soon as you tap into your higher self, you'll realize that fear is an illusion brought on by your ego. So, once you get into purpose and you realize what things are for and what makes you happy, what your real part of fortune is, right? Perhaps you can also be able to connect in a way where you can realize what you should be doing, right? What is better for you, right? Because, I mean, there's so many ways to be happy, right? But you'll also open up your abilities, too. And the fun part is trying to figure out how your abilities are going to play into your purpose, too. You want to use it. If you're going to be shown it, you're going to want to use it, right? If you're waiting for the fear to subside before you even start to do what it is that you love, you could be waiting forever. There's a lot in the old saying, feel the fear and do it anyway. It's time to dance your life purpose and to shine your light upon this world. When you listen to your heart and start to plant and water seeds required to step forward onto your path, miracles happen because the universe will align you with the stuff that's meant for you, right? So if you're in your purpose and doing happy things and you're worried about being able to afford it, don't worry. The universe will align you with that ability and that opportunity, right? Unexpected doors open and opportunities you can never imagine come your way. When you decide to live your life purpose and walk your own path, the universe is there to meet you with an abundance of blessings. Pulling this card can also indicate that you're already walking your life path. It will not always be easy though, so hold on, enjoy, and take the ride of your life. Love it. I haven't seen that card pop up in a while for the collective, so I'm liking that. That gives some really positive. You're heading in the right direction. Wherever you're coming from, keep going away from it, right? So I'm going to pull from, just in case, for healing purposes, since Chiron did show up, okay? We're going to tap into the shadows a little and just see what else is needed, okay? What else could be suggested at this time? I'm going to get 3 from the Holy Oracle. And so far, so good. Alright, just to make sure we cover all the bases. Yes, yes. Oh, nice. Alright, so you have joy. Talk about doing happy things, right? Rejoicing in the present. Baby can mean also new beginnings, okay? The veil, the future. So that's basically tapping into the witching hour and connecting with higher dimensional energies, right? Scrying, you might want to learn some new methods of scrying. We're doing cartomancy right now. That was astrogalomancy, but there are many others, okay? You may be needing to do some divination of some kind, okay? Tapping into your intuition especially. if anything, to help you develop your intuition and strengthen it, okay, in the meantime, all right? Once we reach a certain number of subscribers, I do have some starter pack of divinatory, methods that can be techniques, I should say, that will be given away in giveaways. So stay tuned. There's other stuff too. There's self-care stuff as well. So it'll all help. But yeah, so try new methods. You can learn all about it. You may have to open up to that, okay? Multi-dimensional travelers. Oh yeah, you might want to learn all about the dimensions and everything too. Okay, we're going to get 3 from Nyx's deck. Goddess Nyx. Goddess of the Night. What else is in the shadows, darling? Understanding, that's a good card. Risk, knowing what you, not hedging all your bets, right? Also, having that leap of faith, new beginning, Fool energy, right? Trusting the divine, going with the flow. And, ooh, I'm just getting a sense this is more of this scrying, right? Messages coming through dreams, especially since I see the crow there, and the crow is definitely a divine messenger. Okay. Let's see what else. 43, understanding, true comprehension, deep and true. It is one thing to read something or to hear something, but it's another to truly understand something, and your intuition will completely enlighten you on that, okay? You're being asked to keep an open mind and heart, and to allow yourself to absorb information as you receive it. Be open to the wisdom that can only come with time, patience, and perspective. Try to get outside of yourself and imagine what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes. To understand is to have power. I also see this card as really using your intuition, okay? Our souls kind of communicate through our body and out our heart chakra. So when people say make heart-related, heart-centered decisions, they're not talking about your emotions necessarily, at least not what your ego thinks is emotions. They're talking about what your soul is communicating, okay? And your intuition really relies on tapping into that, okay? And that's something that really comes through all your upper chakras, okay? So this may be understanding and comprehending messages regarding your life purpose and where to go, okay? And which cliff to jump off of, basically, okay? 45 message. Let's see what else she has to say. You're about to get a message with special meaning. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you'll find out something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will come in the mail, or maybe the universe will send you a sign in nature. Swans, ants, and crow. I'm seeing the crow or raven, okay? Because he popped up. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at least very know why. A message is coming. And since it's coming with these two, I'm really getting a sense of where your life purpose is and understanding that, like giving you more direction, right? I am loving this reading. Despite all that chaos where I'm like, oh, what are they doing? That's terrible. Oh my goodness. This is going to bring you out of that into something 10,000 times more amazing. Okay? Just take the leap of faith. Try something different. So different than you've been doing, right? Rather than worry about how things will turn out, why not take the leap of faith? No matter what happens, something important will be experienced. This is a sign that you can prove something to yourself, and when you accomplish it, you will be proud that you did. Another meaning here is to ask yourself about your next action. Is it worth the risk you are taking? Okay, so if you're choosing to stay in a situation, ask yourself, is it worth the risk, right? 4 might be significant. 4s are also protection. For what? Okay. There may be 4 messages. I just heard messages. Broker. Interesting. Maybe it might have to do about it some sort of spiritual deal. Like someone's brokering a deal. All right. If the answer is no, don't do it. If yes, you will get wings to fly and will be caught if you fall by the universe. This symbol also brings a gentle warning. Your risk should not be motivated by boredom, right? It should be by something bigger, right? Like, this is a symbol of consequences as well as courage, okay? All right, so now I'm going to pull from the masculine and feminine decks just to see how your masculine and feminine energy are doing, since you might have to work on some alignments, okay? Not just with your chakra system. This will also help kind of manage any wounds associated with your masculine or your feminine energy. We have both, y'all. Not everybody is evenly keeled like I am. I'm naturally that way, apparently, which is actually harder to maintain. It's easy to like teeter-totter, you know? Alright. Feminine energy, how's it looking for our water signs here? Alright. Ooh, Demeter, love it. Alright. Keep doing the good work, you're going to harvest abundance. That's essentially what she talks about. So you're abundant, you're happy. Your Empress energy is on point. Alright, now how's the masculine? The masculine is what might need a little bit of help. Usually when we're ascending, it's our feminine energy we tap in to heal, right? And we always Empress up first. And then we might have to go back and fine-tune the Emperor energy. I always kind of like to look that way. You need the feminine to do that. Nice. Okay, you got raw power. This could indicate that you might need to go get some more sun. You might need to be in the sun more. There might be a vitamin D deficiency. But it's also about to solar plexus up. Talk about masculine energy, right? That is Emperor energy in essence. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read him to you because we love Ra. All right. All right. The mighty Ra calls you to power up and become fully alive. When we feel depleted or powerless, this is not honoring our birthright. True power is always a pure and good force. Developing practices that enable us to increase our inner power, for example, meditation or spellcraft, so that might be something you want to get into. Not necessarily spellcraft, you know, if you're not, that's not your bag, but, you know, like more mantras or affirmations or, you know, anything like that, prayers, whatever you're into, okay? More practice, spiritual practice of some sort, can help us retain a good level of energy. This means we can feel empowered even under difficult circumstances. Ra also calls you to go outside to receive the blessing of the sun. We as humans need the sun's rays to offset essential chemical reactions in our bodies, such as the production of vitamin D. And without this, we can feel tired and even confused. All right. He did not show up in the shadow side, so I don't feel like that needs to be mentioned. It basically just talks about an abuse of power. So basically, he would be the emperor in reverse. So that could be something to be aware of, you know, abuses of power, you know, but really be in the upright, right? Should I make more room here? Yes. All right. Perfect. I'm going to pull 3 from the Mermaid's Food as well. You got this. This is going to be awesome. Merkaba. Merkaba is important. That will actually make any issues you are having trouble with seem petty by comparison, because your light quotient will go up. But be mindful of, yeah, I was just thinking that, Spirit. Be mindful of how ascension will physically manifest too. You might need to kind of like pay attention to your diet and exercise and stuff. Because what ends up happening is on a molecular level, you speed up, right? So your metabolism's off the charts. I dropped like close to 100 pounds during ascension, like the first year, 9 months, 10 months, something like that. Yeah. So calculate. So just be mindful of that, okay? Yes, I know, I still have a goal. All right, let's go. Positivity, stay positive. Think happy thoughts. You know, try to do high vibing stuff to raise your vibration. This is also to level up. Contentment, again, confirmation. This is such awesome. Love it. And dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Elements. You want them to work the elements? Okay. That could be part of the spellcraft. It could be something as simple as having an altar. You have an earth element, water element, air, fire. I've got some examples here. Incenses, air. So it could be something that simple, right? Doesn't have to be anything fancy schmance. All right. Let's pull a few from our ancestor spirit. Oracle. Anything else? You might want to log your dreams too if you haven't done that. Or at least try to remember what's in your dreams, like the symbolism and stuff, so that you can look it up later. It really depends on how your dreams are doing. So you might need to repair your dreams. But if you get more and more grounded, you should have an easier time with it. There's plenty of meditations I've tried that really do help me remember dreams. Dream recall. There's a great mantra, I forget the guy's name, but it's in the playlist. It's pretty easy to remember. Dream, dream, I remember my dream, no matter how much I recall what I seen, I recall what I felt, I recall what I heard. I remember it all, I recall every word. Restore, restore, my memory's fine. My memory's stable, my memory's mine. Recall, recall, I recall it completely. I heal, my memory's easy. After a while, you'll know it too. It's that simple. All right. So first one out, you have nature spirits, elves, fairies, and rock formations. This is really specific. That's why you said elements. Elementals might be important for you at this time, okay? Specifically, any that hang out by rocks. Rocks might be important. The name Robert might be significant. Village, someone from in town, more a small town. Maybe there's some beautiful scenery, okay? Tune in and connect. Nonverbal communication, intuition, and messages. Okay. I'll actually put these together. And psychic strength. Shield, talismans, and gold light. There's so many. That's the Hamza. If you want to get yourself a Hamza, you can. But there's plenty. Me, I like the Eye of Horus. I also like the Evil Eye. That's a pretty easy one to find these days. But the Hamza is also a good one. Of course, everyone knows the Christian cross is one. Okay. The pentagram, the pentacle. So, go nuts. Figure out what your flair is, right? Maybe find something attached to some heritage. Start there. Okay? That's always a good place to start, is your current lifetime heritage. Eventually, when you start tapping into past life information, you might want to start bringing some of that in. That's exactly why I have the Eye of Horus. That's why Isis is my girl. There's a connection to a past life. I love it. All right. So I'm going to pull 3 from the Keepers of the Light for you that I think you need. It's all pretty self-explanatory here, but there might be some more clues from a higher up for you as to what these relationship, friendship situations might be. Okay? Or what else you can do. All right. Saint Germain, karma releasing. That's all about invoking the violet flame to move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. The violet flame is also a visualization technique. You might want to learn about that. Ooh. We have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. She's also a twin flame, so that might be significant to someone. Her twin flame is Shekinah. Oh my goodness, and who showed up? Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. She too is a twin flame, by the way. except her twin flame is her son. So that just tells you that that type of connection can be a lot of things, right? All right. All right, so let's pull you final guidance from Beyond Lemuria by Izzy Ivy here. She may talk in first person. Just so you know, it's not me. I'm reading her words. All right, one, please. Final guidance for our water signs, please. And any other words, now's the time, Spirit. Besides Robert. All right. 33 might be significant to you, or threes in general. Okay, again, we've got the threes here too. Journey to wholeness. Oh, and she's half octopus too. That's so perfect for water signs. All right. All right. Self-acceptance, wholeness, unconditional love, soul fragments returning, accepting others as they are, staying energetically present, accepting all parts of self, healing internal disease. Traditional Japanese painters do not paint the eyes of a deity before the rest of the body, as they say this is the element that brings it to life. But for this image, I did just that. It was one of the most profound painting experiences I have experienced. I created deep into the night, and no matter how hard I tried, I could not put my paintbrush down. At 3 a.m., I was coaxed away, and as I stepped back, I burst into tears. I was deeply upset at the being that had come alive on the canvas, could be sensed in my art space, and felt as if it was within me. Another name just popped up, Katie, might be significant to you. The canvas held a half-formed being, part woman and somewhat octopus. She was troubled. The process she was in was quite disturbing to her. After doing a clearing, I was able to sleep. The next morning, my housemaid inquired what had happened in the night, as his pictures were falling off the walls. As I worked on the painting over the next week, it felt like this being was undergoing healing. She was brought to wholeness and became quite beautiful with evolved energy systems and a sense of enlightenment and knowing about her. And you can see that in the colors, right? That's the rainbow of the chakra system. God, that's so beautiful. And then of course you've got the waters and emotions up top, and the lotus flower, oh, and the star in the eye. Oh, gorgeous. I've come to realize that this being is a hybrid. There are mixed reports about what causes beings to be this way, but it seems there was a distinct sense of upset and disease among them, and they had an intense longing to be whole again. Some say the Lemurian hybrids were experiments done by the Atlanteans as they pushed what was possible. Others say that they were a result of vibratory similarities as the Lemurians became more physicalized, causing them to mix with that of animals, depending on where their vibration was. And some say that the Egyptian gods were actually animals, so that may be significant. Maybe there's some animal past life or something for you, okay? Appetites, maybe work on your diet. Is that a sign for me? I'm not hungry. Or have a lust for life, right? Okay? Right. Always searching. Most accounts associate the hybrid form with disease and a sense of being outcast. It is understood that hybrids started appearing towards the end of the Lemurian epoch as they were densifying, and the Atlantean mind-based intellect interfered with the ebb and flow of Lemurian waves, though this is not what caused their demise. And you notice the heart versus mind kind of battle, right? Ego taking over, and us losing our sense of higher self, and having that veil of forgetfulness as we incarnate into new beings, right? That happens. That's normal. That's part of it. That's why we've got free will and we have no idea that this is who we were, right? All right. This card is about loving yourself and others from a sense of wholeness, exactly as you are right now. It is only from this space that healing can take place. We may find ourselves in relationship or scenarios where we can see great potential. So appetite and warm, I just saw that. Might be hot beverages might be helpful. Warm foods, right? All right. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or status, that success will somehow make everything better. Unfortunately, this takes us out of the present and makes our love somewhat conditional. To be a healer, transcend the perspective that the being in front of you needs to be fixed. Hold the vision that they are perfect as they are. From this place, they can heal themselves through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum of a picture and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. In this place, we are whole and thus have the power to step into the brightest versions of ourselves. I love this card. It's like one of my favorites. It's popped up quite a bit too. So, I forget which grouping had it. I think it was Earth signs, or oh no, it was fire signs. It was fire signs. So yeah, definitely dealing with fire sign. That definitely come up. So you may want to follow that too if that's any one of your placements. Okay. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Anything else, Spirit? Last call. No? Okay. Have a good one, you guys. Hopefully that resonates. Hit the thumbs up, comment if you like. All right. Check out your other placements. Check out the meditations playlist. There's tons of stuff in there. There's even a Merkaba light body activation meditation in there. Okay. If you want to just go ahead and try that. Okay. I like that one. That one I actually do when I sleep. So, and there's also an all chakras binaural as well that I do before it. So it's just, you have like a clean slate. But there's a ton of higher self meditations as well. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.